Now, it's day 18 of the Russian invasion, and the Russian forces are continuing to pound the port city of Mariupol in the south, which has endured some of the worst fighting since Russia invaded. Now, in the latest, Russian attacks fired on at least one apartment building in the southern Ukrainian port city of Mariupol. Now, the video on your screen shows a Russian tank emblazoned with a giant Z, also destroying buses, before shooting a 9-storied residential apartment, further sparking fires and also sending thick dark smoke into the sky. And people also lined up at a nearby local hospital with scores of injured civilians pouring in.
Пришли к брату, все вместе, чтобы мне так страшно было. Спустились в подвал с детьми, женщины с детьми спустились в подвал. И прилетел снаряд во двор. Нас засыпало в погребе. Двоих детей они спасли. Не знаешь, куда бежать.
Remember, Mariupol is in fact one of the worst affected cities in this invasion. There are a steady stream of alarming images that have emerged from the besieged city of Mariupol. The before and after photos were released on Saturday, which show the widespread damage that has been done to civilian areas and to residential buildings that have been completely smashed in the aftermath of this invasion. Now, Ukraine's military has said that Russian forces had captured Mariupol's eastern outskirts and are also tightening the armed squeeze on the strategic port. However, asserting on Mariupol's status quo, the Ukrainian Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba has said that Mariupol is still very much under Ukrainian control. And also expressing concerns over the Russian assault on the eastern Ukrainian city, Kuleba further said that the town of Mariupol is extremely important for the Russian forces because that would then establish a direct land corridor between the Donbas region and Crimea. And losing it would mean depriving Ukraine access into the Azov Sea.
Mariupol is crucially important for Russia because if they seize control over the city, they will establish a direct land corridor to Crimea from Russia, and they will also cut us off from access to Azov Sea. This is why we so fiercely and heroically defended, and this is why Russia is so ruthlessly trying to destroy the city and capture it at any cost.
The continuous artillery attack with the Russian forces has pushed the Ukrainian port city onto the verge of a humanitarian catastrophe. People are holed up in basements without water, gas, electricity and other means of communication. The siege has left civilians scrounging for basic necessities. Ukrainian authorities have accused the Russian forces of shelling the evacuation routes as well, and also from preventing the civilians from escaping from the city. Remember, at this point of time, there are an estimated 430,000 people who are holed up in this besieged city. In the latest attempt, a convoy of trucks and cars are being sent from Zaporizhia to Mariupol. The basic essential supplies of food, water and medicine are said to be on their way, and President Volodymyr Zelensky has confirmed that the humanitarian aid will reach the city later in the day today. Meanwhile, French President Emmanuel Macron, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz and Russian President Vladimir Putin held a 75-minute three-way phone call, where Macron and Scholz urged Vladimir Putin to end the deadly siege of the Ukrainian port city of Mariupol. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.